from the very beginning when Holly came to me and told me I had cancer, um, just kind of awestruck. Kind of took the wind out of my sail. I didn't know what to think. Immediately, I went to God. I said, God, what are you doing? At that point, I could go back to my first doctor's appointment. I went, had some tests run, and when I got to the bottom of the sheet as I was filling out my paperwork, it told me at the bottom there, if I wanted them to pray with me, they'd be willing to. And my mind went back to that. It went back to the examination room where it said, be still and know that I am God, that was rolled on the wall. That whole week we'd been in Bible school. This was the final night of Bible school on the day I found out I had cancer. I remember the memory verse from that week, which was, for God hadn't given me a spirit of fear, but of strength, of love, and a sound mind. So I knew God was telling me some things right then. I knew I wasn't going to be alone during that situation. Holly, told me that I had a doctor's appointment in Nashville on the following Monday. I go to that doctor's appointment, and the doctor's telling me about everything I was going to go through, the chemo, the radiation, the different surgeries I would have. And he got done telling me all that, and he stopped and said, Jimmy, I just want you to know that God's going to heal you. Chief surgeon at Vanderbilt Medical University, and he tells me God's going to heal me. I set up oncology appointments with my oncologist here in Paducah. He goes through the whole spiel of everything I'm going to go through. The chemo, the radiation that I was going to go through, how the chemo was going to work with the radiation. He gets to the end of his spiel and he said, Jimmy, I just want you to know, God's going to heal you. He's just going to let me do some of the work. So I knew I wasn't going to be alone. God was going to be there with me through this whole thing. He provided me, my family was loving, supporting me, my friends. Just so many friends. I had friends that were going to shave their head. Luckily, they didn't because I didn't lose my hair. But I just went through different things like that. People showing that they love me. People bringing us meals, sending me cards. I'd feel bad. I got real sick during the radiation. I lost, 35 pounds or so. But throughout that whole time, people were continuing to show me love and knew that I was cared for. It made it a whole lot easier to go through that situation. I'd met a lot of different people, and I think a highlight of this whole journey was the people that I got to meet and interact with. And to see the love in the doctors and the nurses, people that just cared for me during this time. I also provided, I think, I didn't know anybody that had colon cancer when I got colon cancer. And I had friends that got colon cancer. My cousin got colon cancer. I was able to just kind of share with them, that God's going to get them through it. And I just think that just helped me all along and helped my faith through this journey.